All right, welcome back, folks. We continue to remain weather aware. Really, a couple of impacts we're watching, impacts to come, but also potential impacts for our mountain area. So, Brad, I guess where do you want to start with us right now?
All right, we're going to start with the warning here first for the tropical storm warning, because we know that's coming. We've got definitely warnings for all of our area. Tropical storm warnings. Yeah, this seems rare to I know a lot of folks, but we haven't issued inland tropical storm warnings since I think it was like 2018 or 19. They started in many areas. So we've seen 4 of these in our area since then. Florence obviously being the most memorable. But today, as we mentioned, we were on the air at the start of the newscast talking about this cell. And the reason it hasn't been a warning with it, but doesn't mean there's not a tornado there, because we've had a pretty good track record of watching this storm down here in Rutherford County, not too far from Lake Lure, the Shingle Hollow community down there. I got video of a confirmed tornado on the ground. That's the same cell. And the couplet clearly shows still producing very strong couplet. That looks very strong right there heading towards Globe. So we're going to keep an eye on this. There's no warning with this right now, but go ahead. If you're watching me or you know someone in there, just tell them, please, just go inside, ride this out. Blowing Rock, heads up. Boone, you're next in line. A lot of folks at Blowing Rock. So if you're in Blowing Rock, I would just stay inside, get in the middle of the house if you can. I wouldn't go to the shelter location yet until your phone goes up, but I would go ahead and treat this like a warning right now until this storm passes. Just has me a little worried sitting there. Here is Helene. Obviously, this is the bigger story, it seems like, but immediate threats definitely trump that. You see the risk of this becoming a Cat 4 here pretty quickly. 24-hour rapid intensification, certainly a sure bet as this moves to the north. So the timeline for us, it really starts tomorrow. Probably could have started this timeline even earlier, because I think the rain will start before this, but the real high impacts will be Thursday night into early Friday, and then improve Friday night into Saturday. It's wind, it's rain, it's power outages. And again, like we're seeing today, isolated tornado risk certainly is in there as well. 2 things, if you want to say 2 things that have changed, wind risk has gone up and the tornado risk has gone up slightly with this system. So our impacts, there they are. Flash flooding Thursday and Friday, gusty winds, as well as those scattered power outages as we go through the day tomorrow and on Friday. The rain, look at the extreme, the high impacts of rain in the mountains and foothills. We're going to see that through Friday, even into Saturday. Could have some lingering impacts in the mountains and foothills as we see the rain continue to push out of here. How much rain? Some of these totals, widespread heavy rain, but some of the isolated amounts could approach 20 inches. Favored locations, I'm thinking down there towards let's say Transylvania County. There's a few spots down there. The Highlands, one of the wettest spots in North Carolina. You're going to see crazy totals coming out of there with flash flooding. Here's a look at the rain moving through tonight. Scattered showers and storms through the evening, more developing tomorrow. And then you'll see the waves of rain that develop tomorrow night into Friday. That's when things really ramp up. And looking at the heavier rain, this is the leading edge of Helene here Friday morning. So 8, 9, 10 o'clock. And again, some of these cells here, isolated tornadoes, this is just heavy rain and wind back here. All this pushing through by Friday midday. And then if we see the sun come out, could see additional issues. So wind and rain going to be a big issue here as we go into Thursday night and Friday. For that reason, those 2 days, please stay weather aware. By the weekend, improving weather. In fact, the weather could be really nice Saturday and for most of Sunday. And even next week, we see a cool down as, believe it or not, October starts. We'll be right back.